Hey guys! Today I am here to talk to you about 5 L'Oreal mascaras. This video is a long time coming. I've been meaning to do this, but I had to try them out and all that. So, yeah, I decided to try 5 of the more popular L'Oreal mascaras that you hear about and tell you which ones I would recommend for you and the reasons why and why not, because I know our opinions are going to differ depending what we look for in mascara. So I'll go ahead and tell you which ones I have for you. Keep in mind these first two that I'm going to tell you I've had since July, so they're kind of old. So when you see the clips, because I will be putting clips of myself using them, to the side, and they'll be a little less visible what I mean by them because they're kind of older. But yeah, let's go ahead and get going. I'll tell you kind of in the order I have them, I guess. The L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara, very popular here on YouTube. You will get to see my review on that. L'Oreal Voluminous Million Lashes, mine is very worn down because I'm actually completely out of this. I used it up, which means I like it, I guess. But it's waterproof, mine, and it's in the color, I don't know, like black or something. And then we have the L'Oreal Voluminous False Fiber Lashes. Mine is in Black Liqueur, but I've also tried out the regular one briefly, so we'll be talking to you about that. And then L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara in black. Why am I opening these? I'll open them later. And then the L'Oreal, I believe this is the Extra Collagen. Pretty sure. So this, yeah, the Extra Collagen Mascara. Mine is in brown black. So, I don't know, it's kind of dark. I guess I'll have to hold them like this. So, yeah, 5 mascaras that I will be reviewing for you, all from one brand, and I'm going to do this later with other brands as well. So, yeah, let's go ahead and jump in because there's a lot of mascaras to talk about. Now, as far as the prices of these, I don't have these specific prices, but I believe they were all around $10 is about how much a L'Oreal mascara retails for. So, regardless of which one you want, they will be about the same price. So that's good. And then as far as where you can get these, they are drugstores, so you can get them any drugstore really, and they all come in probably the basic shades, like the brownish blacks, the black, the very black, and then the whoa black, like the Black Liqueur. So that's a little bit of background information on that. And I do believe all these are available worldwide. I'm not quite sure though. So we'll go ahead and get going in order of the ones way I bought these, just to keep it organized. First I have the L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black Mascara. Now this mascara has a cult following on YouTube. This and then the CoverGirl Lash Blast are probably, and maybe some of the Maybelline ones, probably the most talked about mascaras ever on YouTube. Gotta tell you, I'm not that fond of this mascara. Let me go ahead and give you some pros and cons. It is too wet for me. Even now that I've had it so many months, it still is so wet and clumpy and makes a mess. It makes a huge mess. I get it everywhere, and it's very hard because it's very black. That could be a positive or negative depending, but it is very black. For me, it's kind of a neutral because I don't care if my mascara is super black, but whatever. It depends on you, I guess. Couple of positives. Let me go over the last negative. Also, the brush picks up so much product. It doesn't really have much of a stopper when it comes out, so you can see, I don't know, maybe you can't see, but it's got ton of mascara on the tip and all that. It makes a bit of a mess when you're trying to apply it, even now that I've had it so long, and it's very thick as well, so when you're putting it on, you do have to work with it to make sure it doesn't get clumpy. I have 2 positives for this one. It's great for bold looks, when I'm wearing a really intense eye and want my lashes to stand out, but I don't quite want to go for falsies. This is great. It really is very black and thick, like I said. And it's also great for layering. One of my favorite things to do with this mascara, since I've had it, is to take a less intense mascara, get the length I want, because this one's not very lengthening, and then just use this to blacken it up and make it more dramatic. So there is the Carbon Black Mascara. Next I have the only mascara of these bunch that I have used completely up, because I used it from July to September, so for a while. There's the Voluminous Million Lashes. Mine happens to be waterproof because I got it in the summer, but I think it's probably pretty similar to the regular, hopefully. Anyway, so here's what the brush on this baby looks like. I love the brush. It really, because it has very thin combs, it really gets that mascara on really well. This mascara I really do quite like. It's great at separating your lashes. Million lashes, you really do get those like million lashes out of this. Very lengthening. It's kind of thick, but in like a very natural looking layer. Like when I'm wearing it, it kind of just looks like I have really nice lashes. It's also very waterproof. I never had a problem with this smudging in the heat of summer / fall because it's been a very hot fall. Only thing, some negatives I have, you do have to work with this to get a great look out of it. Like when I first was using it, I'm like, oh, this isn't that great. But then I found like I'd have to take it really close to the mirror and just really work it into my lashes, and then it would look great and stay great all day. But you do have to kind of be up close to a mirror and really get in there to get the lashes you want, from my experience. It's also not the blackest. It's pretty black, but like it's not like insanely black, which is fine for me, but for some girls that might be a negative or a drawback. It also could tend to be more volumizing. As I said, it just kind of looks very naturally thick. It doesn't look like dramatically thick. Like for a dramatic look, I don't know that this would give you a whole lot. So there's a couple negatives on that one. Next, we're moving on to my least favorite mascara of the bunch, which is the Voluminous False Fiber Lashes. Again, as I said, this is the black lacquer version, but I tried the regular one over the summer. My grandma had it, so I tested it, and yeah, I don't like this mascara. It's very misleading because it's one of those ones with like the fibers, so it's just to make your lashes super long and false lashes. It doesn't lengthen a whole, like, at all. It's not volumizing, even less volumizing than lengthening. It doesn't give you any volume, which for a lengthening of false fiber lashes, I don't know if I expect that, but it doesn't even lengthen. It doesn't look like falsies at all. Some positives. It's not that black, but it's blackish. Like for black lacquer, it's not that black, but if it was a black mascara, it'd be pretty black. You know what I mean? You can layer. It's very layerable, so if you really want to, you get this have this mascara and you really want to use it, you can keep layering until you get a bold lash, but it's going to take quite a few layers. It's also very easy to apply. I don't find like the carbon black that it makes a mess. It goes on pretty easily. It also looks very natural, so for girls maybe that want your lashes to look black, like unnatural, you can go for this and it will work. It's also a bit on the drier side, so like I said, for me that's positive. I don't like a wet mascara, but if you like a wet mascara, steer clear. Next, this is probably, I really like this one. This is the L'Oreal Telescopic Mascara. Mine's in black. I love the packaging on this because it looks like a telescope, like, hello, hello mascara, hello, I see you. Oh. I really like that. And here's the brush. You can see it's like a little thin little stab you thing. It's very thin, and you can see it's got like the 4 little like rows of bristles. A little bit volumizing, not like a bad amount of volume, not like crazy voluminizing, but it's not labeled to be, so it is so lengthening. Like this is incredibly lengthening. I bought some false lashes to wear for my birthday, which by the way was at the end of September, and I didn't wear them because I used this and I thought they looked false enough. So lengthening. Like this is what this should have been like. Super black, very very black, and with one coat you get a great look, like a very full, thick black, not thick, long black look. You can't layer this, that's the problem, so it's good that it's good after one coat, because you cannot layer this. It gets with any mascara because it's very crispy and thick, clumpy feeling, not crisp and like brittle feeling when you do that. It's also mega wet, so mega messy. I find with this, I almost always smudge it, as well as like it doesn't dry very fast, so as you're like blinking, you will get some like up here. I find very messy, so that's the big downside with this one. I hate that, but I do love the look of the mascara. And the last one I have to talk about is, I believe this is the Extra Collagen. Correct me if I'm wrong because it doesn't say anywhere. It's the one that looks like these. And mine is in brown black, but you can get the black one. You can see it's a very thick brush with a lot of bristles, so you really get a very thick, full, I guess, plump, because of collagen, look to it. But it still looks natural. It's very thick and volumizing, but it doesn't clump, so it looks really like you just have really nice lashes. And it's actually a lot darker than I expected because I got the brown black one, but it's still very dark. So I feel like if you got the black one, it would be incredibly dark and beautiful. And I want to try that because I think it would be so great. It's very easy to apply. I don't find it's very messy. It's just wet enough, I guess, but not too dry, and you just get it on. It's the one I'm wearing right now. I'll try to get close up here for you. By the way, the little things on the side I'm doing where I show you apply, I'm not wearing any other makeup, no eyeliner, because I really wanted you to see the full effect of the mascara on its own. But this is what this looks like with like my eyeliner and eyeshadow and all that. And it's also great for every day or for night, I find, because like for every day if you put on one layer it looks great. This is actually 2 layers, but it's still wearable. But you can build this and it looks really good for nighttime, I think. So love this mascara. Really want to try the black. Alright, so those are my 5 mascaras. Let me go ahead and give you the rundown. I've kind of gone ahead and ranked them 1 through 5. Number 1 that I would recommend is actually the Extra Collagen. I think it looks so natural, so thick, so pretty, and I love the brown for fall because I think it really gives that warmth to your look, but you can get the black too and I think it'd be great. So that's number 1. With a close second being the Telescopic Mascara. I also really do quite enjoy this. In fact, I would recommend getting both, just depending if you want maybe a thicker look or a more lengthened look. Those are my top 2 recommendations for you because I know L'Oreal mascaras are a little more pricey and you wouldn't just go buy all 5 unless you're me and you're doing this video. Number 3 would be the Million Lashes. I did use this all summer long. It worked great for me. It's hard for me to talk about it now because it's all like gone, so I can't give you a full picture of it. And sometimes I find when you find new mascaras you like, you forget about the old ones. So I can't completely remember like what exactly it looked like, but I used it for a long time in a lot of videos and all that. It's a great mascara. I do really like it, and the waterproof is very good. I haven't tried waterproof in any of the others, but yeah, but I do think I would probably repurchase these 2 over this one. And then the 2 that I don't really like as much, number 4 is Carbon Black. As I said, it's a great layering mascara, so if you really want to buy it and you have a mascara that's not black enough, this is something that's kind of nice to have in your arsenal for when you have that situation with a mascara. But I would recommend getting a mascara that's a little more dark in the first place. But yeah, I don't get why the hype. It's not that great. And the one that I would recommend to never ever get steer clear of is the False Fiber Lashes. There's like nothing good to say about this mascara. I had to stretch it because every mascara has a positive or negative. This one was just a stretch. So, hope you guys found this helpful. I'm thinking I'm going to do CoverGirl next because I hate Maybelline mascaras from my experience, mostly. So I don't really want to try to buy a bunch of them, but I will do them eventually. But I'm going to start with CoverGirl because they have a new Lash Blast one. So I'm probably going to do CoverGirl next. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this, found it helpful. Be sure to like it if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more of these videos as well as like tutorials and stuff. And I'll see you very soon. Bye!